Hello everybody, how are we all doing on this fine day? Right, so I think I'm pretty close to getting a setup, honestly. I have been waiting for this 4-hour high to be swept, well, to be put in and then swept after 6 a.m. So we've just had that sweep. We are inside my standard deviation zone right now, and I wanted that 15-minute high to be taken out, which it obviously has. Now, oh, we've put in an SMT. Oh, okay, SMT, yes. I love an SMT. But we're kind of aggressively pushing. But yeah, I'm looking for some kind of shorts. Definitely looking for some kind of shorts. I really like the idea of shorts from around this area, especially after we've had this 4-hour sweep. But it's just waiting for the setup to present. So I like that we've swept out this 15-minute high, because in my head we've put in a 15-minute swing now. 15-minute sweep. Obviously we swept out London high. We have a couple fibs lining up here. So I just want to see if I can get anything a little bit more accurate in terms of fibs right now, because I don't have anything lining up too nicely with this area. We have this 2.5, but that's kind of all. So that is a 4-hour sweep right there. I'm not the maddest about us kind of breaking out of this standard deviation area to sweep the 15-minute high, and then we have a push down. But if we still can continue higher, making higher highs, then I'm going to anticipate the reversal to take place after ES sweeps Asia high. Right now we are holding this SMT. So, you know, what do we have here? Oh, we have the 2.5 right there. Okay, that's not particularly helpful, is it? What about an ES? Do we have anything clean? Not really, from what I can see right now. Nothing major, nothing major. The sell side right there. We have external and internal SMT. We've had a 4-hour sweep. Put in that 15-minute swing. I honestly do like the setup. I want to wait until we take out the sell side on NQ, I think. But I do like the setup for shorts. It looks pretty good in my opinion. It looks pretty good. We have this -2 as well, which looks good. And this 2.5 right there. Yeah, I like it. I think as long as we can get this sell side sweep and we don't just put in SMT and continue higher, because we didn't have a particular aggressive closure through this sell side on ES. We have bearish SMT with ES, so I would potentially consider taking the trade on ES, but yeah. Oh, you can hide the table. Let me try do that, because I high-key don't like this table. Okay, settings. How do I do that? Show dates table. Nice. Thank you for telling me that, because I hate that being there. It's really irritating me. Let's turn that off. That's a lot cleaner now, isn't it? I think this honestly looks good for shorts. If we can get this sell side sweep, even this sell side right here that we've just put in, this internal sell side, if we can get like heavy displacement through there, I would be happy. But I just need to be sure that this S&T isn't going to hold and we continue pushing. That's my current issue. I like this setup so far for shorts, but we'll see what price wants to do. Maybe she's still bullish. Who knows? You don't like the updated indicator? Really? I don't mind it. I don't find it too different. As long as you mess around with the settings and turn all the like unwanted shit off, it's not too bad, I don't think. Oh, we have a couple of people from the Prop Fair Match stream here right now, so welcome if you're from there. Appreciate you guys for being here. I do have a free Discord community where I answer questions a lot more in depth, because sometimes it's hard while I'm on stream to answer everyone's questions, because people who are here every day, like everybody ends up having the same sort of questions, and I don't like to repeat myself too much, but I am way better at answering questions and things over on my Discord community. So I've just pinned that in the chat. It's completely free to join. We have a really great community of traders, all sorts of different traders, people trading different concepts. Predominantly ICT traders in there though, to be honest, but we do have a few people who trade different things. So there's that. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. The 15-minute on ES. I don't know where NQ has got this SMT sign from, because... Oh no, okay. Oh, right, I was thinking differently. Oh, I haven't got my light on. There we go, that'll be better. I forgot I turned that off for a little bit. So I was on the Prop Fair Match stream this morning, so I've already streamed for an hour and a half of my day, so a lot of streaming in today's trading day, but that's okay. As long as we can keep the social battery up, that's all that matters. Hopefully we can catch a banger trade. I feel like we have a nice trade setting up, hopefully. I would be pretty happy to take this if we can get some decent displacement through this short-term sell side liquidity right here. I would want to take something. These are all like pre-made indicators. None of these are mine. I can go through that in a moment. I'm just potentially going to get a setup, so I'm just going to concentrate for a minute. I like that we're accumulating here, but that does make me think that we may want to push higher one more time before the shorts play out. If we can consistently keep putting in internal SMTs, then I'm still happy with the idea. I just want to make sure we don't get caught in any type of manipulation. Okay, we're putting another SMT. Interesting. All right. So that is the standard deviation area out of the window. I want to see whether I can find anything else which looks good. I honestly am not like the biggest fan of the like ranges we have to use Oh, okay. We have this -4, which is from a 1-minute order block from London session. I do think that's kind of clean. But do we think that ES is going to want to come for Asia High right now? That is the question. That is the question of the day. I think it may. I think it may. I like this -2.5 push we have right now, though. I don't want to obsess over the idea of shorts, but just the fact that the daily candle has no bottom wick is really concerning to me for longs. That is all. I'm interested to see this 15-minute candle closure right now. Oh yes, I forgot to start the live trading on the Discord. Apologies, I always forget. Let me do that. Nope. Yeah. So I do live trade in the free Discord too, just because the Discord stream has a slightly less delay than YouTube for some reason. So I always try to stream in Discord too. Okay. We have 2 minutes till this 15-minute candle closes. I want to make sure I don't get caught in another 15-minute resweep, to be honest. And the new hourly candle is opening pretty soon too. This thing doesn't look like it wants to go yet. Maybe waiting for that 7 a.m. candle could be a good idea. I'm thinking. That would also make sense in according to the hourly time frame too, in my head. I thought the shorts were gonna play down here and then they just didn't. Like, I am just waiting for these shorts. I'm being patient for these shorts. There was nothing for me to take any sort of continuation long here unless I had taken something right here. But I did not. The 11-minute time frame. Ah, yes. Very common 11-minute time frame that we all use. Yeah, as you guys can see, there was no fibs which lined up right here for me, so. I like that we're accumulating some low resistance sell side. I think that's nice that we have that. What is this line I have? Oh, it's -4. I want to remove that. Confusion wise. Okay, we're about to open a new 15-minute candle. So yeah. ES is looking a little bit too close to Asia High for comfort right now. Getting a little close. Ooh, that -4 is very nice on ES though, from this order block. You guys see that? Get the perfect rejection. I don't think I would want us to, like, I don't like that 15-minute closure, honestly. I think we're gonna resweep that high, which probably means we're gonna go to Asia High. You took some longs, nice. Good job. Good job. Alright, let me get rid of that now. Okay. Oh, the 15-minute's been swept on ES, but not on NQ. Interesting. That's our 15-minute high right now. We do have SMT at What's the draw on liquidity? I mean, the main one for me is the daily candle with no bottom wick. That's the main bearish draw for me. Like, I would be very surprised if that doesn't get repriced today and we just leave a daily candle with no bottom wick. I would be super shocked about that. So that's kind of how I'm structuring my bearish bias. What is this? I don't know about that. The S&T, that 15-minute high is still holding. It's still holding. I think waiting for the new hourly candle now is going to be the best course of action in my eyes. That's my thought. That is my thoughts. Yeah, I'm not looking for longs. I'm personally waiting for shorts to play. Back into this range at least. Back into the range. I want to see the shorts back into the range. I don't really need that there anymore, do I? Oh yes, let's leave equal highs. Lovely. That's so great. That's so great. No, I don't personally ever really trade gold. These fibs are just wild right now. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the new hourly candle to open. Even a scalp into this 15-minute gap would be pretty nice. Like, this 15-minute gap is right there. This whole range is imbalanced from here, so I can see that happening, at least. Even if the shorts don't want to play out for this whole leg. But I can see some kind of shorts wanting to play out. Okay, we're nearly at Asia High being swept. Oh yes. I don't know, I just don't like the idea of longs. I liked the idea of longs earlier, but not right now. Too overextended, about to put in an S&T. inside a really large hourly, might even be a 4 hour, no, inside a really large hourly gap. So I like the idea of shorts more, I think, right now. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. There is a ton of room to the upside, you are correct. But right now I don't see upside potential. I want to see the hourly open. We put in an S&T at Asia high and push lower. Even for a little scalp, I think could be nice for short. For shorts. I think looking at this hourly profile, like, I can't see the longs still pushing if this S&T can hold. We're definitely going to come back into the range. I'm hoping. I got my oats with me. I didn't stream yesterday because I was a little bit overwhelmed. I've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed with my strategy lately. I think I was getting a little bit too lost in like lower time frame noise and like almost fib noise, I think. Like, I like the fibs for extra confluence, but not like a make or break of a trade, I think. And that's what it was kind of becoming. I don't even know what I've drawn here. What is this? What is this fib that I have drawn on ES? I have no idea. Oh, that's very clean. This 5-minute order. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, damn, that would have been so clean if that had actually lined up like that. But anyways. I like that, and I like that. I like that area on ES. If this goes now without me, like, I'll be upset, but not that upset, because I high-key think the hourly is going to open and sweep this out. Why am I orange? Am I? Oh yeah, I high-key do look a little bit orange. The lighting is just quite warm. Yeah, I could see us pushing and sweeping this out, and then us looking for shorts. That's my plan. That's my plan of attack for right now. There's something on my face. Where? I don't see anything. I feel like you're messing with me. Yeah, you are. There is nothing on my face. I was kind of hoping that we weren't going to come tap into that 15-minute gap right now. TBH. Why is the 15-minute low? That's 15-minute low. I'ma let it go. Okay, we have 2 minutes till this hourly candle opens. Like, looking at this hourly time frame, we potentially could have exhausted the longs, but I still think the 4-hour looks pretty bullish the way we're going. Like, we have this C2 candle closure. This candle is acting as the C3. So obviously we can get shorts inside of that if it makes sense in terms of the 1 hour, but if it doesn't, then I wouldn't be open to shorts. But this 4-hour candle looks pretty bullish from what I can see. We potentially could have exhausted the longs once this hourly candle closes, but I would only anticipate a reversal of like shorts after this hourly sweep. So if we tap into the 15-minute and rebalance this range, I could potentially take the longs up to here rather than the shorts. It's still sticking with my idea that I understand that shorts have a chance to play out from this high. I don't believe the shorts are playing out until that high is swept. Or at least a 15-minute high, which is up there too. So if we could sweep the 15-minute low at this new hourly open, I'd be inclined to take the longs up to this high, honestly. And I don't believe that ES is not going to take out Asia high either. I think that's a load of bullshit. That's my current thoughts. I think that could be a smarter move. I want shorts to play higher time frame wise, but like I'm not just gonna anticipate the shorts to play out now because of this. Like I need some sort of confirmation that the shorts are gonna play out, and I believe that they have potential to play out after we have this sweep. So I'm gonna see what happens at this new 7 a.m. candle and kind of go from there. I want to kind of leave that actually, but then I want to just put in this hourly high too. But I would be open to either, I think. I think either make logical sense depending on what this 1 hour high. So we'll see what happens. I think either makes a good amount of sense though. I think the shorts are going to be higher probability now because we haven't tapped into that 15-minute. But if we do decide to tap into the 15-minute bullish gap before sweeping out the hourly high, then I'd be open to. Okay, there's -4 right there. That lines up kind of nicely with where I want ES to go, I think. Like, yeah, there's a probability of them leaving the highs for the New York Open, but you have to weigh up the probabilities. Like, I think there's a lower probability of them leaving them highs than them sweeping them, so it's worth the trade. Trading's all about probability. You can't be certain of anything. No matter how A+ the setup is, you can't be certain of anything, but you just have to go based off of the probability that something is going to happen. Doesn't look like they're gonna leave in this hourly high. Which is what we want. Alright, that's the hourly high taken. Very good. Very good. Where are you looking to underscore hottie? I have the negative 2.5 from this manipulation fib that started this upward trend right at overnight/Asia. Oh, this fib right there. I don't know. I don't know what fib you have. I personally prefer the idea of us having SMT at Asia high. I think having SMT at Asia high would be higher probability for this to play, to be honest. So I would definitely prefer that if we can. If we can, I would like that a lot. I don't like the fibs on ES right now. I don't really have anything nice lining up. I don't even know what the fuck this says. It's probably a 5-minute order block, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that that is a 5-minute order block. The 5-minute manipulation. Oh yeah, that's clean actually. That lines up with the -4 that I have. I don't even know what that -4 is, but it's something. Something or another. Yeah, I like this little zone right there. I think that's clean. I think if we come up there too, that'll give ES chance to sweep Asia high. I wish I could find a fib on ES which lines up perfectly with Asia high. That would high-key be very nice, but I just cannot seem to. I can't seem to find one anywhere. Yeah, major. These hourly charts look so different on ES and NQ. It's kind of wild. Kind of wild. Wild and wacky. 3:45 to 4 a.m. 3:45. Oh, I get you. I think. Yeah, that's similar to mine, I think. That's what I'm thinking too. I'm hoping Asia high can get swept down before sells. Otherwise, I think that makes this a little less high probability. Not going to lie. I do have SMT this hourly candle though. High key. High key, high key. I wish I had a fib that makes sense, but I don't. So the only thing I have is -2, which to me doesn't mean a whole lot. Come on, yes, just take out Asia high real quick, and then we're on something. And NQ needs to not do that. Why does NQ look like it's more likely to at this point, even though ES is like 1 point away? Oops. That's very nice, actually. See that shit? Oh my god, ES, can you just take out Asia high? Like, I'm not being funny. But stop being a bitch and just take out Asia high, please. But that 2.5 projection's very clean. Yeah, that's the whole reason behind my bearish bias, is because of that wickless daily candle, honestly. There's no way we're gonna leave that in. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yeah, EST. Oh, I didn't even notice this full Asia. You're so right. NQ is hella imbalanced. So I would like the rebalance back to this hourly low. Hourly low, I think, is a good. So I think shorts do make sense. It's just waiting for the perfect setup. Even if the daily candle did have a wick, I'd honestly still be bearish. Guys, I've made a really healthy overnight oats today. Does everyone want to hear what's in it? Oh my gosh, did I forget fruit? No, I didn't forget fruit. Okay, so what's in it is we have oats. There we go. Asia high swept. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Asia high swept. Let's fucking go. I like this 2.5 reaction. TBH. TBH. I don't like that close through this liquidity. So I'll wait. Oh, it's actually a kind of nice close on NQ. Fuck. Why does it look so different on NQ and I'm NQ right now? Oops. We're hella close to that new 15-minute candle, so I would be inclined to wait for that. TBH. I was considering taking the shorts there, but I didn't like this closure, but it did actually close very nice on NQ, to be honest. Entry would have been right there, I think. A very small stop loss. I think I'd rather wait for the new 15-minute and see how that closes. I don't know. That would have been such a great entry. I think it would have been break even already. But it would have been a risky one for real. I think this is a better potential trade because it will also involve waiting for the 15 minutes to close, which is definitely a better idea. So I like the idea of shorts. Obviously this is the most ideal entry, but super close to a 15-minute closure. I'd want to see the 15-minute close with a strong wick. Otherwise I would anticipate us to put in the swing at the 15-minute. I'm just going to wait like one more minute, see how that closes, and then try and get a short entry if we close with a strong wick. That's the plan. That 2.5 rejection's actually really clean. Let's see this 15-minute closure. Let's see the 15-minute closure. Do we rebalance or no? Now we have. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I like the look of the 5-minute. So we can get just to push down here, then I'll enter on that continuation rebalance. I just wanted to be certain that we're not going to come up and resweep, so I needed a little bit more confirmation. But the entry up here would have been aura, but we're not doing this for aura, we're doing this for A+ setups only, sadly. I should have a prop firm funded account that I just use for like aura farm trades and just hope that some of them play out. I feel that that would be very fun. NQU, NQU, NQU. That is the 15-minute high. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. I'm so happy that I was patient. bang, I would have got probably break even there. It would have been an excellent entry, but still. Let me just make sure. Would have got break even on that one. All right. 15-minute high. Swept out. Honestly prefer that if we can form a swing. Then we're getting in on that C2 15-minute candle, hopefully. Hopefully. Maybe NQ does want Asia high after all. I don't really mind what it wants to do right now. I'm just happy that we're being patient. Ooh, ES is coming up into my little CH zone. Hey, my autistic twin, hey. Why you got to use curse words? Are you talking to me? If you want a non-swear word stream, here is not the place for you, I'm afraid. I should get a swear jar, you know. I actually think I should get a swear jar. I feel it would be beneficial for me to have. What is this fib that I have drawn on here? Oh, it's a 5-minute manipulation. Okay. I don't mind that, actually. Please don't lose the next setup you're taking. Girl. Girl. Don't give me that bullshit. I could take the most A+ setup and still potentially lose. That's the whole point why trading is hard. The indicator is just showing the hourly candles. It just makes it easier for me to draw out our hourly highs and lows, and I'll change it to 4 hours sometimes if I want to monitor what the hourly and the 4 hours doing. Ooh, that's nice. I should be searching for fibs based off hopes and dreams at this point. I feel like I've drawn about 4 million fibs. Oh. No, hello. What are you doing here? Okay. Now I just need a little liquidity sweep. A little liquidity sweep. That would be cool, wouldn't it? If you're here to signal bot me, please just go. Please just go. I wouldn't recommend. I really want to eat my oats, but I feel like there's going to be a fire setup coming. I can just feel it in my bones. I just need a little liquidity sweep, and then we're in the money. I need some displacement through some short-term sell-side liquidity, and then we're gonna enter the trade, and it's gonna be so lit. 15-minute looks hella promising. This is now a protected high. Boom. Oh. Wait, there we go. Give me a liquidity sweep right now. Give me a liquidity sweep right now. I really want to eat my overnight oats, but I feel a setup cooking. Should I just take this inversion fair value gap even though I don't use those? Kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Just kidding. Yes, let's put in a swing low right now. And then go boom. And then we get a little trade. Would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be so awesome. That rebalanced, I can't even tell. Yes. Oh. Yes. That's balanced. Yeah, all of this is balanced. Actually, is it? No, it is not. It's not. I forget what the 2022 model even is, and I watched that whole thing, but I just forget what it is. To be honest. Alright, we've rebalanced this range now, and we put in this equal low. So if we can get displacement between below that, I would want to see a short. I obviously want this protected high to hold, which it has not on ES, so we have now put in an SMT. Oh, that 15-minute swing looked so clean. That's so annoying. Okay, we obviously want to go a little bit higher. Whatever. Fine then. That's how we're gonna play. I don't know. After market open, I have no idea. We're just generating more and more sell side though, so I don't mind it, but I would have really liked that if we could play from there. That would have been really, 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 really clean. EPH, but whatever. Whatever, Trevor. But my voice is very raspy right now. I sound like Hosier. What is going on? I have no idea, because how can I tell you where I think 9:30 is going to deliver when there's 2 hours of price action between there? Like, what? That makes no sense. I gotta see the other 2 hours. Exactly. I was gonna spare you the embarrassment of me saying how the fuck am I supposed to know where it's gonna go at 9:30 when we have 2 hours of price action before that, but I didn't want to say that, so I just said no idea. I humbled myself for you, but no, it's backfired now. Because you gave me attitude. I also haven't eaten yet, so I'd be careful. I'd be careful. But right, I'm gonna tell you what's in my oats now. I was meant to tell you like ages ago, but I forgot. So in my oats right now, we have oats, yogurt, Greek yogurt, milk, cinnamon, flax seeds, chia seeds, maple syrup, pomegranate seeds. And I think it's gonna be bussin'. I hope. It's good. It's very healthy. Very healthy. You haven't seen this side of me before. You know what? I feel like I've mellowed out a bit. I feel like I've mellowed out a bit recently in comparison to what I used to be like. I used to be a lot more of a bitch on live streams, but I've realized that there's no point doing that. So I don't do that anymore. Right, we put in this 15-minute work now. And we're nearly at that 15-minute candle close. Pomegranate is for the elders. That's so funny. I love pomegranate. I don't think I've put enough maple syrup in this. It's not very sweet. I do have some agave with me though, so I could shove some of that in. Right. So this is only a 15-minute high. Oh, let me get rid of this bullshit. Same on yes. Oops. Right, new 15-minute candle. $15-minute high taken out on ES, not on NQ. Findafib.com. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Are we really gonna hold that though, NQ? Like, don't prank me. Are we gonna hold that SMT? I would have preferred you to sweep BBH. But maybe you're just really bullish all of a sudden. Sorry, I have my ES really small. I don't know why. No, I didn't trade FOMC. I want to see confirmation of ES moving down too. And that it's just following, but is a little less weak. Rather than ES being super bullish and NQ being weaker. So I just want to wait for that. I want to see ES through these. Look at that fucking -4. Unbelievable. 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 Alright, let's see how this candle closes, and then I'm gonna dictate whether I want to take an entry or not. I just want to see how this closes on ES. On my mind. Not the nicest closure in the world. Couldn't even close through this low on ES. So I'm gonna be patient. This low too. I want to see displacement through that. Mainly this one on ES, I think. Just for it to show that it's following suit. No, I did trade yesterday. I didn't trade FOMC like in the afternoon though. Alright, we did deliver through that low. I'd personally want to enter after this rebalance, so we wait for it to rebalance and push below these lows, and then I would be interested in an entry. I just want extra confirmation that this S&T is going to hold. So. But I'd want that to happen pretty quickly if we are going to push down, because we have 25 minutes till that new hourly candle open. So I'd want to make sure we have a strong close on this wick, which if we don't start making bearish structure right now, we may not have that strong closure, which may mean we'll get a sweep of that hourly high. That's my worry. I would like for us to just really see some bearish momentum right now through these these lows. That would be enough for me to short. To be fair, I've traded FOMC a few more times. A few times like post release, and it's been very clean. Depends on your model though. I used to trade PM session a lot, so I was kind of used to the price action. 12 more days till I get to Greece. I'm gonna be in Greece then. I'm heading to Greece on Tuesday. Why short if we are bullish? I'm not shorting right now. Do I look like I'm gonna short? You just came from Greece this morning? Nice. It was crazy, like crazy good or crazy bad? What part of Greece? I'm visiting Crete. What about you? Love the new vlog. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Alright, we're just putting another SMT. Kefalonia, nice. Let me see what that is. I have visited Greece, I think 2 years ago. I don't remember where I went though. I went to Kos, actually. I do remember. I don't know whether that's the normal. Oh no, that is the normal name for it, Kos. KOS. And then how far am I from Crete there? I don't actually know where Crete is in terms of the map. Look at this push down, guys. This is so fire. I just need a little liquidity sweep and then we're rocking and rolling. Got SMT right there. SMT right there. Why is my SMT not showing? I literally have my indicator on. I don't know why that isn't showing. Oh. Oh, wait. I'm confused now. It's not actually SMT. That was that candle from ages ago. Okay. Weird, but okay. On my mind. Na, 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 na. I honestly think this SMT may hold. This 15-minute looks pretty nice. on my mind. I go my way. I want us to get that C2 candle closure on it. Yes, for sure. Okay, we're rebalanced. If we're gonna leave in that 15-minute high as the high, we should push lower right now before this 15-minute close. Yeah, I've seen the beef with Pat. It's weird. But I mean, I remember listening to Twitter Spaces ages ago from ICT, and like he would always beef Pat in them, and I think that's how he got a ton of like traction. So I don't know. Maybe he just wants some traction. I have no idea. No trades yet. I'm hoping for a short position. Okay, here's the new 15-minute candle. Here's the new 15-minute candle. Going on the 11-minute time frame by accident. Yeah, I think that's getting swept, honestly. And then maybe we will finally get our shorts. Who knows? Yeah, I think it's kind of mad how they beef. Like, I don't know whether they have a mutual agreement with each other that, like, they just do it for, like, followers. I have no idea. Crazy. It's crazy. I would like to see like all of this short-term buy side just swept and then some aggressive displacement. No. See, I think anybody who argues, like, this is just my personal opinion, anyone who argues on the internet, no matter, like, the motive behind it, I think, like, unless you're a psychopath, you're still gonna feel emotions during that. Like, unless you're an absolute robot, you're still gonna feel anger, you're still gonna feel certain types of ways. You're still letting another person, like affect your emotions and have control over your emotions, whether they have like a prearranged deal or not. That's my opinion. Like, even if I was guaranteed 1 million followers, to have to argue with someone back and forth for years on the internet, like, I wouldn't do it. Like, I think it's easy to say, oh, we do it for views, we do it for this, and it's like, okay, fine, that might be a side effect of what you're doing, but there's no way that you don't feel any type of anger or any type of negative emotions during arguing with someone. Bang. Okay, 15-minute high is taken out. I'm now on the hunt for these shorts, which I have been for the last fucking 5 years, but still, we're still on the hunt for the shorts, apparently. I'm still on the hunt for these fucking shorts. Who knows? Maybe overly short bias. Well, I won't be taking longs at this point. We're way too overextended. In my opinion, shorts are my like only option. So I either wait for shorts or I don't take anything. I don't personally take longs in premiums or shorts and discounts. That's just part of my way of trading. So if we're in a premium, I'm going to be waiting for shorts. And if they don't play, then I won't trade. That's just my way of trading. I don't know. I feel like you have to be a certain like. There's a lot of people on the internet who think ICT is crazy, and I think unless you've listened to like hours of his shit, I understand why people may think that. Because if you've only listened to snippets here and there, bad. But I've listened to like hours and hours and hours of his Twitter spaces, so you end up with a different opinion, I think, after listening to a person. Like, I couldn't listen to a person for that much time if I thought that they were genuinely like not okay in the head. Very close to the hourly open. So I would need some aggressive bearishness to still want to take this before the hourly open. This goes straight and this gone down. I think the hourly tells us a better story than the 4 hour right now. Someone opened a ticket to say that me and Kays are hard laughing. Oh my god, please let me see it. I want to screenshot it and send it to her. That's really fucking weird to join the Discord just to say that. Who the fuck is Luca Dea? Oh my god, he actually looks over the age of like 19 too. That's so funny. I'm gonna text her that. Oh, why does my iMessage sign out sometimes? I don't know why it does that. Message. It just does that every now and again. It just signs me out. Hey, that's really fucking weird to just join my Discord community, open a ticket to say that I'm LARPing. Like, people actually cannot accept the fact that I might have had a payout without needing it to be, like, photoshopped or whatever they're even getting at. Yeah, but if it's range bait or not, I find it really fucking weird. Like, why are you doing that in your day? People who go out of their way to do that type of stuff, like, I will never be able to understand why. Like, how do you even get to a point in your life where you think, you know what, I'm actually going to spend, like, time out of my life, which I only get to live once, by the way, just doing shit, like, that makes no sense, but is going to, like, attempt to piss someone off. Like, what? Genuinely, what? It actually bamboozles my brain why anybody would do that. I think that's why I can't wrap my head around the fact that some people are just rage baiting, because I cannot wrap my head around the fact that people would genuinely go out of their way to make someone annoyed. I think that's why I find it hard to understand when someone's rage baiting, or whether they, like, what they're saying they genuinely think. Like, it's mental. Yeah, I think this hourly high is getting swept. No, honestly, these shorts better fucking play at some point. We've been waiting. We've been waiting for this one. I like this area though. We have a lot of fibs lining up here. A lot of confluence. A lot of confluence right there. We could put in the hourly high right there. I'd be so confident. We'll see. That's actually so bizarre. I find that so fucking weird. I find that so fucking weird. Why are people so fucking weird? Oh. Oh, that's so funny. Sorry, I'm just doom scrolling, don't mind me. Okay, 4 minutes till this hourly open. I want this hourly to do this. This is what I want to see happen. I want this hourly to open up into this zone. We sweep some sell side, we retrace to 0.5, bang. We short all the way down to 20,000 on the NASDAQ. 20,000. All the way down to 20,000 right there. That's why we're shorting down to, all the way down. Boom. Kidding. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. I would actually not want that. I would actually not want that, even if I was in the trade, because you know what? I would be so pissed off that that trade is not on a live account. I wouldn't even want that, even if that was a possibility right now. LARPing is like pretending to be someone that you're not. So someone is a LARP if they're posting like that they're super profitable and they're posting Ferraris and stuff, but they're actually unprofitable. That's a LARP. I think that's why it irritates me when I get called a LARP, because it's like until like 2 months ago, I was calling myself unprofitable openly on social media. Surely that's the opposite of a LARP. Like, I'm a pal. I'm a fucking pal. Yeah, I can still see us being bearish. To be honest, like, there's no way we've come this far and we're not gonna rebalance. I don't believe it. This whole shit is imbalanced. Oh, we already have rebalance. Wait, is this imbalanced? This imbalanced. Let me see right now. Oh, that's imbalanced. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I can see us coming further for sure. Boom. Oh. There's 0.5. You see? There's no way we're not going to put in a bottom wick right there. No fucking way. Look where the rebalance of this daily range is right now. Bang. Okay, nearly at that new hourly candle. Hourly candle. Yeah, my older videos, like, I would post fucking videos of me just crying, being like, I can't trade. What's wrong with that? I was just being honest. By the way, sorry there was no stream yesterday. I was feeling really overwhelmed with trading and just with other things in my life. I'm super busy right now because I'm like slap bang in the middle of launching a new business, and it's been a lot. $758. I like 758. I have this range right here. Okay, new hourly candle in 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. New hourly candle. I want to see the hourly sweep right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. Let me actually look. Yeah, I would love to see the hourly sweep. To be honest. Yeah. And I'm giving it my... And I got a ton of fibs lining up just above that too. I'm not the guy. I don't even class that as a real... That's not really a real fib, is it? No. Really. Okay, I have a 2.5, slightly higher though. I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm not the guy you're taking home. Mm-hmm. Did we just reject out of the consequent encroachment? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why the shorts? High key. High key genuinely just like going right now. Absolutely fucked. We did have a C2 closure, to be fair. On 15. We didn't on ES though. I'll keep dancing on my own. Why can't you see me? Mm-mm-mm. I need to sort my settings out on this ICT curls and pivots indicator, because honestly I have things on that I don't even know what they are. Like, what is a PDM? Fuck is a PDM and how do I turn it off? Oh, I think it may be middle. Oh no. Wait, I want that. I don't want that. I think. Yes, that's better. Oh, previous day mid. Oh, I get you. Okay, well at least we're shorting in a premium. 1 hour high about to get so wet. Oh, we just took out that 15-minute bottom wick. I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh. Up to right now also. From the 15-minute time frame. Right, give me some bearish action, please. I've been so patient. I've been so patient and well behaved. Please give me a short entry. Pretty, please. Give me short entry, pretty, please. That would be so nice. You need to bend with your heart out. It's my favorite part now. We ain't gotta tell no one. Never ending. Ooh. Midnight. I love Zara Larson. Do you guys like Zara Larson, or is that a girl thing? I'm sure there are a couple of girls on here right now, but probably not as many males. You know, my YouTube audience is 95% male. How crazy is that? I really didn't expect it to be that high. I obviously expected them to be the majority, but I thought it would be like 70-30. Who's Ella Langley? Claudia, don't know songs that got soul in it. Like what? Like what songs? I was in a like huge Fleetwood Mac phase for the last few weeks, but I've kind of over listened to it. I always do that. I get like addicted to songs and I'll listen to them on repeat, and then I'll hate the song for a while. Country music. I don't really listen to country music. I do like it though. That's not to say I don't like it, because I do like it, but I just don't really listen to it. But I am actually kind of here for country music. I feel like country music is pretty fucking sick. A never-ending midnight. Claudia, you're one of my favorite traders in the space. Please don't ever say who's Ella Langley again. I'm sorry. I genuinely didn't know. I don't know country music. Country music is not that big in the UK, to be honest with you. Really not. Right, let's fucking have it. Let's fucking have these shorts. Look at that rejection out my CH zone. I'm gonna sweep the sell side right now, and I'm so ready. So ready to take this shit. I'm even gonna get MNQ up ready, because this is the A+ short if I have ever seen one. Sad, but most women rather do OF than learn trading. Honestly, I don't know whether I honestly feel like there's got to be more women traders than more women on OF, or am I just like absolutely delusional? Like, I don't know a single female, like in my life, obviously not from online, but like in my life, who, like, I don't know a single female who does OF. But I know me and I know Hannah who trades. So based on my representation of life, yeah, I mean, I would understand why a woman would not want to post about social media, about trading on social media, because it's been really rough on the old mental health. Been quite tough on the old mental health, not gonna lie. Please don't put in equal highs. Please don't do that to me. No, please don't do that. Serious, NQ. Don't do that. Okay, thank you. Come on now, let's have some bearishness. Ooh, okay. I like it when NQ listens to me. That doesn't happen very often, but I like it. %, of the girls in the US between 18 to 25 do OF. No, surely that is not a real statistic. I want to see proof of that. I do not believe that. Hey! I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I want to see where you've got that statistic from. That statistic is wild. Right, I want to see bearish displacement through this sell side, and then I'm going to enter shorts. I feel like I've said that about 6 million times, and we just haven't got the displacement that I want. No, I said bearish. I literally said bearish. Don't do this. CH zone is honestly the vibe. She says, as it disrespects the CH zone. You're all that matters to me. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about nobody else. I love a bit of old JB. Old JB, you actually cannot beat. How is Hannah getting on? I honestly don't know. I'll have to talk to her later. It's her birthday tomorrow, guys, so make sure to spam her in the Discord tomorrow, saying happy birthday. So if you, I know at least one of you will follow my private TikTok, surely. Maybe not actually. It only has 300 followers, but there is a few people who follow me on there. Like, you will see that I will be getting wine. I'll be getting wine drunk tomorrow for Hannah's birthday, so just don't mind me. Don't mind me. Come on, let's go. I'm trying to like take some shorts or some shit. Come on. Let's fucking have it. This is wild watching the 15-minute candle. I feel takes away the noise. Let's all watch the 15-minute candle and reset our dopamine levels. What's a king, babe, without a queen? I ain't 19. You make me complete. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Ain't 19. You make me complete. low-key waiting for this 15-minute. Gosh, I've been so patient today, haven't I? Really have. Been so patient. Been so bloody patient today. Well, that isn't a bearish close. Claudia Trades. No, my personal TikTok is my actual name. It's Claudia Siddeley. Oh, we're gonna put in a 15-minute heights. Oh my gosh, we have news. You're so fucking right, we have news. Oh, that's just fucked everything up. Thank you for reminding me, I low-key forgot. I tend to struggle on trendy days because I like reversals. Core PC price index. Core PCE price index. This indicator is by 2 degrees. This one. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know whether it's free or not. So I'm sorry. I have no idea. No, I'm not an affiliate. Please don't shout at me. I have no idea. OF supporting women empowerment. I think the fuck not. OF is supporting women getting their vaginas out for £5 a month. What are we doing, queens? What are we doing? Why can't I get a short position? We have news in 15 minutes. Holy fuck. Is core PC price index volatile or no? Alright, that's 15-minute high. Goners. Goners. You make me complete. You're all that matters to me. Yeah. I did have another 2.5 from somewhere, didn't I? But I don't know where it was. It was here, I believe. Yes, there we go. If this fucking setup starts to play out before the red folder news, I'm high-key gonna be so sad. I forgot that we have red folder news. Help. But I still take it anyway. High-key, I really want to. The news will deliver to my TP, right? Right, guys? Like, as long as I'm break-even before the news, it doesn't really matter. Probably fucking retarded to do that, but kinda want to, though. Full put in it. I don't actually know whether core PC price index is a volatile news event. I'm going to see when the last one was. And we have advanced GDP as well. But like, if we got 2 red folders at one time while being in a trade, probably not the best idea. If I do it and it doesn't play out, I fear I might be very annoyed at myself. So maybe we just don't do that. Every funded account allow you to trade news. Yeah, that's so true. I don't even know whether my funded accounts allow me to. They usually let you as long as you don't enter on the news release. Like, I would be in the trade way before the new, well, ish before the news release. They're introducing nano contracts for real. I didn't even know that. That's high-key lit. I got 100 nano contracts on NQ right now. That's so sick. I love it. I swear to God, NQ, you sweep that sell side right now, I'm going to be so mad at you. I'm going to be so mad at you. You hold trades overnight with futures funded? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. FAQ. News, where's news? Oh, news. Literally doesn't say whether you can trade fucking news or not. Not allowed on daily. Oh, it's allowed on Flex Pro and Direct. Enter or exit positions around scheduled or unscheduled news events on these plans without it being a breach. Oh, okay. So I can on the Lucid Flex. Alright, we didn't sweep it. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise I would have been pissed. Let me check trader files, so. Tradeify. Again. Oh, I just want the website. Use. We do not have any rules or guidelines around trading news events. Alright, well, I'm low-key like considering still taking the trade, but just low risk. Am I being stupid or what? I'm high-key just considering risking a little bit and just seeing what happens. Like, risk it for a biscuit. I feel like that might be a bit silly, but I'm going to probably do it anyways, and we'll just journal about it after. Like, we might as well give it a shot. I'll give it plenty of room to, like, vibe. You know? I'm not gonna full port, but I am gonna, like, give it a whirl and just risk a little bit. As long as we can get it filled. Like, you know, a decent time beforehand. I don't know whether to do my stop right there or right there. Probably do right there. That's probably the sensible decision if I'm deciding to trade through red folder news, honestly. Let's do very small risk, like $130. I'm talking very small risk right now. People said, take it, blame me if it doesn't go to plan. Okay, Nathan, I'll blame you if this shit doesn't work out, okay? This shit better work. Otherwise. Are we being silly? We're probably being silly, but I'm only risking 130. Like, it's worth the risk in my eyes. So I usually do my break evens at 1R, but I'm going to do it based on 1R with my stop being here, because that is where I would usually have it. Okay. Literally when we sweep that low, I'll go break even. I'm being silly. Probably, yeah. But it's just a bit of fun, you know? Just a little bit of fun. On the funded accounts, of course. A little bit of fun on the funded accounts. I don't know, I still like the setup. Like, the news should deliver if the setup's valid, in my opinion. From what I've seen. Let's have ES on this side. Everyone's only going to shout at me after this if it doesn't work out. If it does, everyone's going to be like, oh, yeah, you made a great decision. If it doesn't, everyone's going to be like, oh, we told you. And just know it. I know how this chat works. You guys are manipulative. You make me complete. We have equal highs right there? Are you kidding me? Wait. No, we don't. Hey, thank goodness for that. I was gonna say, what the fuck is that about? No, I know that it's during news. I'm so aware that there is news, guys. I promise I'm very much aware. I'm just being silly and risking a tiny amount. Imagine if we got stopped out before the news. Wouldn't that be fucking jokes? That would actually be jokes. My usual stop loss would be here. I literally just allowed more space because of the news. What if it slips? It could slip, but it wouldn't be more than my usual risk. Risky setup. For real, but no risk, no Rory. No risk, no Rory. Yeah, I would never do this on CPI or anything like that. That would actually be fucking stupid. I mean, this is fucking stupid, I'm not gonna lie. We have SMT. Just put in. Hi, Hannah. Guys, it's Hannah's birthday tomorrow. What on earth is going on? You're having a terrible time? Are you okay? I haven't taken anything so far other than this, and I'm literally risking $130 because we have red folder news in 5 minutes. But I just felt like it was a good setup, so I wanted to take it anyways. What news? We have advanced GDP. Advanced GDP. The indicator for SMT. Rude Maka, you're fucking weird, by the way. Just letting you know. You're fucking weird. The SMT indicator is called SMT Pro Plus. By taking profits. We get stopped out before the news, that's high-key embarrassing. Like, at least stop me out on the news. You know what I mean? That's kind of embarrassing. There is high-key such a small chance that this is going to play out if we're in drawdown. I mean, it depends on the news. The news may do nothing. I have no knowledge of that. But yeah, this is definitely a risky trade for sure. But no risk, no worry. This is not taken on my account, which has a big buffer. I have an alpha account which has over 2k buffer right now, and I'm not taking it on that. So I'm being like somewhat sensible, but still not very sensible at all, actually. Patience is my trading superpower. I love that for you. I've been patient so far until right now. And now the patience is worn off, apparently. Why did I say that I wanted to go break even? Right, now have SMT. Well, that's not fucking ideal, is it? SMT needs to not hold, by the way. Use max 30 to 40 points, I think. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not going to be volatile. Otherwise, we might get cookeroonied. No risk, no Claudia. No risk, no Rari. No risk, no nothing. No risk, no... No risk, no cortisol spike is realistically the real point here. But we're gonna just spike our cortisol today for the vibes, I guess. I didn't realize ES was more bearish. I wish I had realized that, but I just didn't. Yeah, at least I survived until news. Like, that would have been fucking embarrassing if I got stopped out before news. I'm actually not gonna lie, that would have been really embarrassing for me. Negative aura points. You know what I love? I love being in $5 of profit when news is about to release. That's what I personally love when trading. Okay, here's news. Oh, okay. Fuck. I really like had hope in that, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I did, but I did have some sort of hope that that was gonna hold to some extent. Okay. Well, that was my little bit of fun for the day, and now we'll actually like take real trades. I hope I didn't get slipped. No, I didn't. Oh. What happened? One of my lucid flexes, I only lost $4. I don't know why, but I'm really happy that that's the case. No, I literally didn't get slipped at all. Okay, it was worth it then for $130 for the vibes. It was worth it in my eyes. But also quite stupid, but also quite fun for the vibes. Anyways. Oh, what am I doing? I wanted to just screenshot that. Actually, let me just draw it out on NQ. And then I can just journal, like, trading red folder news for the vibes. That's going to be my journal note on this trade. There we go. Tradezilla. Tradezilla. This light is low-key giving me a headache now. I low-key like what everything's looking like right now with that data wick holding. I feel like this could be clean shorts if the data wick hold, and we come and grab that during New York AM session. I feel like that would be actually quite nice. Don't you think? I would high key enter this if we can get a sweep. I think it looks kind of clean. On the basis that we don't want another sweepy sweep of the data high. Let me see whether that data high lines up with any fibs actually. I've seen that quite a few times and it's kind of clean. Can everybody shout at me? This is the one time where I'll ask you to shout at me for being stupid and trading through red folder. Like, I had so much fun doing it, but like it was just unnecessary. It was highly unnecessary, but I did have fun. Yeah, I can't really find anything, to be honest. Oh my god, that is so clean. That's bang on, I think. Wow, would you look at that? Okay. I would really enjoy shorts from here. ES is a lot more bearish. I feel if I'm going to take the shorts, I'm going to take them on ES. Is ES rebalanced at all? No. Okay, interesting. I really want NQ to sweep the sell side before I do this. I'll take the blame for the loss, thank you. Small price for dopamine fix. Yeah, you're right. Okay, now I want this. Wait, I need to see the 15-second. Oh fuck, I need to see the 5-second. Okay, we rebalanced that already. Okay. Fine. This has been rebalanced already. Has NQ rebalanced? Yeah, no. Okay. I think I'd rather see a push out and then enter, because this is just going to be a very large stop loss. A very, very, very large stop loss. I also like shorts from here, honestly. No risk, no Rari, but also risk. There's also no risk, good trading, steady account increase, I would say too. NQ, ES is so much weaker than NQ right now. This is kind of crazy. Definitely would execute on ES. You too good of a trader to give into trading impulse like that. Yeah, you're probably right, but it was just like a little bit of fun. I don't know. I probably should have done it on an eval though, on reflection. But you know. You made me complete. You're all that matters to me. Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of happy that that didn't play out, honestly, because that is actually just instilling bad habits. I don't often do shit like that, but the one time I do, losing is a blessing in my favor. Yeah, I hardly risked anything, to be fair. No, it's not like I was full potting, but it was still an unnecessary impulsive decision. Yeah, I'm gonna enter short off this liquidity sweep here. We have a lot of room to the downside, so I don't need to rush it. Super non-trading, but would you recommend composite bonding? Yeah, I would, definitely. It was completely pain-free. I'm more looking at ES right now. You made me complete. Hourly looks very good on ES. Same with the 15. I went to a dentist which is local to me. It's just in my local town, and it was like between 2 and 3 grand, I think. I can't actually remember. Might have been 3. So yeah, it is expensive. But I think it's worth it for me. It depends how many teeth you get done as well, because they charge you per tooth. And I got like 6, the 6 top middle teeth. Like all my bottom teeth are still my natural teeth. I just got the 6 top done. £3 for 6 teeth. Yeah, I know it is hella expensive now that I've actually said that out loud. Is that equal highs? Oh, brilliant. Yeah, let's leave equal highs when we want to short. Yeah, let's definitely do that. That's great. NQ. Just sweep it out. Sweep it out right now. Yeah, this was £3 including whitening and a retainer. Don't you dare leave equal highs. Ugh. You're all that matters to me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Please sweep that out right now. Thank you so much. Okay. Now let's go. Let's go twin. Oh. I'm gonna enter short on ES if we can get a close below those lows. I'm gonna risk light on this too, so that I don't end up like potentially losing a ton on my account. I'll probably risk like just shy of $200 if we can get that. Holy shit, what was that? What was that about? Trending days are the hardest days for me to trade. That's for sure. Honestly, a close through. I wouldn't want just a sweep. We did not get close below, we just got a sweep. Great. No, I'm not in a trade. Oh. Okay, we're putting another low. We have a new 15-minute candle. That 15-minute work on NQ looks strong, and so does the 15-minute structure on ES. So. Wow. I've been staring at price for so long because I've been on the PFM stream and my own stream and not taken anything other than that dumbass news trade, but that was just a slip up. We'll ignore that. Good morning. I've been using your code everywhere to get my accounts because you mentioned how you donate your affiliate earnings to charity. Yeah, I donated a month's worth of my affiliate earnings to charity. I ended up donating like over $5,000 in total. To a men's mental health charity. I'm probably going to do something else like that in the future because it was really, really good. Like, the fact that I can raise that much money for a small charity, like, makes such a difference. So I'm definitely going to do it again in future. For sure. Right, if we get close below, then I want to enter. But I want to close below, not just to sweep. Wow, she's really not gonna give me a close below, is she? Like ever. Like ever. Ugh. Nobody's handing up. Have you guys seen the new Lucid daily accounts? I actually think that they look really good. Not gonna lie, they look really fucking sick. They have intraday trailing at the funded stage, which is the only sad thing, but they were kind of honest about that on stream. Like they were saying, like, look, we don't want to rug pull people. This is the only way that we can make daily payout accounts a thing is if we have intraday trailing, which like I respect it. Obviously intraday trailing isn't super ideal, but I'd rather the firm not go under that you're trading with. So yeah, but it looks pretty good. No consistency or anything. And I don't know what the max payout is, but yeah, the daily plan looks pretty solid. Even if you just have one of your 5 accounts as like a daily payout account, just base hits, I feel is a good idea. I don't think intraday funded is that big of a deal on a daily payout account though. That's just me, because you would be risking so little to just like get a base hit payout every day. That's like my idea of a daily payout account. Like a daily payout account is not one that you're like shooting for thousands of dollars, because you can take them daily. Like personally right now I have max allo, so I'm not going to go out of my way to like blow my max allo to get a daily account, but I do still think that they are pretty cool. My body's had enough fun. Vocal fry sounds so fake. Yeah, mate, I've just been putting on a fake voice for the last 5 hours I've been on stream. Once you hit a buffer, it becomes static. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that was a rookie mistake. You are completely correct. I am reflecting on it now, and I'm just like, why did I even do that? Even if it had played out, I feel like at this point I would have been like, why did I do that? That was really silly of me. I don't really do those things often though, so I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm just going to journal about it and be like, what the fuck? Well, I'm not going to write that in your trading journal. You've always got to be nice to yourself in your trading journal, but I'm so sick of that same old love. Good morning, Andrew. I've been waiting for shorts this whole time. I just haven't seen a good entry. The only good entry I saw was right before red folder, which I decided to take, and I don't know why I took that. Very silly of me. Very, very silly. Hey, Andrew, how are you? I feel like we're just gonna chop till the open. I'm not gonna lie. It's how I'm feeling right now. Ugh, this is so boring. This is so boring. This is so boring. I've had such a shitty trading week this week, to be honest. Like, such a bad week of trading. Nobody's had enough fun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. Boom, 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 boom. This is dog shit. This is absolute dog shit. What the fuck is this? I hate how different NQ and ES look right now. I really don't like that at all. Guys, I'm low-key gonna hop off my charts. I'm just gonna, like, I need a break. I've actually been staring at charts for way too long, and, like, I just don't want to take anything silly like I already have. At least I did low risk. Can you imagine if I did that with normal risk? I would actually be so pissed off with myself right now. But thankfully, I did lower risk. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hop off now. Honestly, that was a rough bit of price action. Really thought the shorts were gonna play out, but they just haven't right now, which is okay. Okay, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream as always. I really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow as usual. I'm gonna, hop on a walk, clear my brain, all that jazz. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much, Andrew. Bless you. You've only been on for 2 minutes. You're actually the best. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I hopefully will see you tomorrow for some giveaways live on stream. Have a great trading day, guys.